So now this here is one of our most popular plates in the restaurant.
I'm just saying, like, that has flavor.
Thank you, yes ma'am.
This is America's Best Restaurants. I'm Danyel with the ABR Roadshow, and we're in Woodstock, Georgia today at a place called JD's Barbecue. Now, it all started as a barbecue stand for the owner, and then he decided to turn that into a restaurant, and he is known for cooking with wood. We're going to learn all about that today. Let's go inside. Hey, Kansas.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for asking.
So, I'm excited to be here.
We're glad to have you.
Well, yes. And you know why? Because, like, immediately I walk in and I walk up here and I say, we got a little something, something.
We do. We have it going on.
What's going on here?
This is our JD Smoked Bloody Mary. And what makes it like the best Bloody Mary in town is we make our own Bloody Mary mix. We smoke the tomatoes and we juice them down. Yeah, and then we add in our homemade JD sweet and hot barbecue sauces with an extra few secret ingredients. Mix in some Tito's, pour it over ice, yeah. Garnish it with celery, lemon, lime, olives, and then top it all off with a smoked pork belly.
Oh my God, look at it.
I know.
Look at
and it's like candy bacon, it's delicious.
Look at this thing. Hold on, you know what?
Yeah, you gotta take a bite, you got to. It's part of the whole experience.
Oh yeah. Kansas, thank you so much.
Thank you, yeah, of course,
and
thank you.
Let me get a little.
Yeah.
All right, we just getting started here. I'm going to the kitchen. We are back in the kitchen now. We got the owner, Chip, with us, right? Thumbs up for Chip.
That's right, that's
awesome
right.
Spot you got here, Chip.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Now, what are we making back here in the kitchen?
Today, we're preparing our Althea's fried chicken sandwich. It's a sandwich that's very close to my heart because one of my best friend's mother, she used to make fried chicken in my hometown and she was famous for it. Mm-hmm. So the very first time I ever sold food in my entire life was at a music festival where she made me a basket of chicken and people wanted to eat some, so I started selling it. And that's where JD's finally all started.
What?
Yes,
okay,
ma'am.
I love that this dish has a story like that
yes, ma'am.
behind it. And tell me the process of how this is made.
Okay, all right, we take our boneless, skinless breast, we cut it down and we pound it flat. We make it cook real good and crispy. Then we take and soak it in our buttermilk house brine for up to 24 hours. When you order it, we take it fried on the spot, toast our brioche bun, and we put mayonnaise, our thick pickles, and some diced onion on top of it. It is fantastic.
Oh, I'm excited to try
yes,
this.
Ma'am.
I've heard great things about the food here, so I'm so excited to try the food here. Now, who we got, where'd they all go? Listen, I swear a second ago, there was a lot of guys behind us. They all left when the camera started rolling. I bet
they
you that
did,
right
they
now.
did. They're camera shy.
Right? Okay, so who is making the sandwich for
So
us?
Jack is making our sandwich today.
All right, so he stayed. He didn't leave. He didn't get camera shy.
Jack's a trooper. Jack's a trooper.
Thanks, Jack. Now, I am curious to know, when you started in the food industry,
yes, ma'am.
What was the reasoning behind the barbecue and this style of food for you?
So I love the fellowship of what barbecue brings. And so for me, it's about cooking food I love to eat. And so I seen when I first started cooking barbecue, how it can bring the fellowship between everybody. You have a nice cold beer, you have some good food, you're sitting around a fire, you're cooking, you're talking. Next thing you know, you're best friends.
Yeah.
And that's really what, and so that's how we look at all our customers, our best friends coming in every day just to hang out with us.
Yeah. Your kitchen staff.
Yes, ma'am.
Talk about them a little. Like, do they come in, you train them on how to do it?
We do, yes, ma'am. So we have 3 pit masters at each store. Mm-hmm. They are in charge of doing all the cooking. And so basically what we do is we teach all the younger high school kids that come in that have the passion for it. We'll know within the first couple weeks if they have the passion to work for JD's. And it's sort of one of those places where whenever you believe in it and you want to do it, you just want to give it your all.
Yeah. So what's the flow like back here? How many people do you need back here to get this thing running?
So on the average, we're running anywhere between 6 and 8 people on each shift, except for on busy weekends, we're running somewhere between 10 and 12. That's just in the kitchen area. And if there's catering involved, then there's even more people involved with that. So about right now, between all 3 companies, we have about 107 employees. And so whenever our third restaurant opens up, we push that on up to like 132 to 133 people.
You got
so
a lot of people to keep up with.
Yes, ma'am. Uh-oh, looks like Jack's got you ready to go.
Okay, all right. So tell me the name of this one more time.
This is our Althea's fried chicken sandwich.
Fried chicken sandwich.
Miss Althea Harvey.
Right.
Shout
out.
Shout out, yes ma'am.
All right, okay. Wait, what's the sauce on?
So mayonnaise.
This is mayonnaise,
Yes,
okay. And the pickles, all right, I'm gonna take a bite.
Good flavor, right? Popping, juicy, tender.
I'm getting there, but.
She's so good she can't even say anything.
Okay, like the pickles on it too,
Yes,
like the
ma'am.
mayo,
Yeah.
like
It all
that
has
adds, like,
to, it all has to go together.
it does, like it needs to be
Yes,
together.
ma'am.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, with this tasting like this, I'm excited to try more.
Awesome.
Okay, we're gonna head out now to the dining area. We got more food to try, and we're gonna learn more about you, my man.
Fantastic.
All right. All right, Chip, more food. I'm excited for it. Let's start with that because I have to try what's in front of me right now. Let's start with this one.
Okay, so this is our smoky fried wings. We take the wings, we season them with our in-house rub. We smoke them on the pit for about 3.5 to 4 hours. We pull them out, we flash fry them, and then we sauce them with up to 7 different flavors. Today you're trying our lemon pepper buffalo.
Ooh, okay, should I dip in ranch or not dip in ranch?
I would say without first,
Okay.
just so you can really get the smoky flavor of it.
Okay.
And then, ranch is always good on everything.
Oh man.
Great flavor, crispness from us frying it. It's also smoked all the way through. Big wings also. One of our most popular items.
Right. I like ranch, but honestly, that's so flavorful. You don't even need to dip it in the ranch. You know what? So I'll just save the ranch for the fries.
Hey,
Okay.
that's a woman after my own heart right there.
Hey, I mean, it's here, so you know what? Just dip your fries in it. But that sauce is fantastic.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
oh,
ma'am.
my goodness.
And so talking about the ranch, it leads us right into our next item, which is our fried pickles. So this is 1 pound of fried pickles. We use a thick white pickle chip that we hand batter and fry to order. And you just can't get no better with the ranch on that.
This flavor that I'm tasting right now, what is happening?
So everything's homemade. So we use our own batter. We use the pickles are already pre-cut, but we use a high quality pickle. That's really where it gets from. And then the ranch is made in-house every day. And so it's I mean, if you're gonna have your name on it, you gotta do everything from scratch.
I'm just saying, like, that has flavor.
Thank you,
okay?
thank you. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, all right.
All right,
one.
so now this here is one of our most popular plates in the restaurant. It's our brisket half rack baby back rib plate.
Okay.
So we have baby back ribs, sliced beef brisket, our Brunswick stew, and one of our most popular side items, our fried corn on the cob.
Okay, I think I gotta do a rib.
Yeah, the ribs are awesome.
All right, now, best way, listen, I don't eat a lot of ribs. Best way to eat the rib.
So
help me out.
just take a bite right off the top of it. It should just not pull right off. So look, so you get a nice pull. It doesn't fall apart. That is almost a perfect rib. We put our sweet barbecue sauce on top of it, and so that's our most popular barbecue sauce. Like I said, everything is a homemade recipe, which is made from scratch.
Speaking of your sauces,
Yes, ma'am.
tell me a little bit about your barbecue sauces.
So our secret ingredient for all you people out there is grape jelly in our barbecue sauce. Yes,
What?
ma'am. It is. It blows everybody's mind, but it just gives us that twang, that tanginess that we like with the smoked meat in our dry rubs.
I mean, my best way to describe your food right now is like everything has like flavor. Like you are getting a burst of flavor the
Hey.
minute you take a bite.
That's what we're here for.
Yeah.
And you know what that is? That's the love in it. That's
Yeah.
us,
Yeah.
me and my staff. We put the love in every single thing we do, from the pickles to the wings to the ribs to even the fried corn on the cob.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
So it's good stuff.
I'll be taking more bites, but I gotta get some talking with you going on now.
Okay,
because
yes, ma'am.
I have to learn how JD's barbecue started. Tell me
Okay,
that story.
all right. So I moved from North Carolina to Atlanta in 1996, and I was working construction, which I hated. So one day I seen an ad in the newspaper for a small barbecue stand for sale. I'd already been cooking barbecue my whole life, growing up and stuff. And so I said, I seen the ad, I called it on Wednesday, went and met the guy on Thursday. I quit my job on Friday and started doing barbecue September 19th, 1999. So I didn't want to call it Chip's Barbecue. I didn't like that.
Right.
So my brother and father had passed away when I was a little boy. My brother's name was Jeff, my daddy's name was David. I decided to name it JD's because I didn't have a whole lot of memories of them, and that was a way I could keep their legacy going to go all the way through my life into nothing but success.
I think that's really special because I was wondering, so when you walk in, you're like, wait, is the owner JD? And then it's like your Chip, but you say people call you JD.
Yes, ma'am, they do.
But it's special that that's a way to remember them.
It is, yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
Yep.
I love that you did that. Well, we've had a great time here today. If people want to keep up to date with all the things you have
Yes,
going
ma'am.
on, what's the best way?
So the best way is going to be to hit us on all our social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok for all you young kids. And so just hit us up and see what we do on a daily basis. We do some fantastic things.
So now I need you to learn a TikTok dance. Or you know what? We need to learn one together. 'Cause
Okay,
I need some
all right.
help in that department.
Okay.
So, okay.
That's about the only thing I let a Duke fan try me, not teach me.
Hey, I mean, you know, every time we touch, that's the Duke song. Here we go. All right, I won't. I'll calm down. I get really excited. Well, thank you so much, Chip.
Yes, ma'am.
Great place you have here. We've had a great time.
Thank you.
JD's Barbecue right here in Woodstock, Georgia. And I'm telling you, cooking with wood is where it's at. This food is very tasty here, and that's why they're one of America's best restaurants. For the ABR Roadshow, I'm Danyel DeTomo. I'll see y'all next time.